The Disco Elysium is a point and click adventure that is all about some pretty whackness. So, we will start a new game for this. And really, you get to pick all the stats of your hero, of your fellow. So you can pick to be like a thinker, extremely intelligent, but you're bad with people, interesting facts and come up with original ideas, maybe. Got some alright motor skills. You could be sensitive, very psychological. A magnet personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. He could be physical. Interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Some hand-eye coordination, or we can create our own. So, if anyone has any suggestions, drop them in the chat. What would you like to see? Do you want to see some, what are these called again? Okay, so these are the motor skills. Yeah, and they're terrible. So, they have intellect, psyche, physique, and motor skills. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can max out. We can't even max out 2 stats. We want to be crazy. We won't like quite lose our mind. We can be weak in that. Weak-minded. We can have a great psyche. A good physique, but some terrible motor skills. So we just like hugging people, and we're all about the feels. Let's play here. Okay, so this is we get to collect a skill set. So there's so many choices. These give us unique abilities. So the physique one can take a blow unless the world. What does this even do? Shrug off pain. Info. There we go. Alrighty. So endurance, cool for fighters who can take a hit. Lookouts who don't sleep. Human batteries. Endurance is your metabolism and circulatory system. It improves your health on one of the 2 health pools in the game. It enables you to survive being a cop. Okay. Pain threshold. Unstoppable fighter guys who won't die masochists. Pain threshold ignores damage so you can push on through body crawling to the bittersweet end. Physical instrument. Cool for muscle men, bare knuckle brawlers, gym teachers. Physical instrument is not only your muscles and your skeleton, it is your ability to use them efficiently. It enables you to do push-ups, sit-ups, knockout punches, and 360-degree spin kicks. It's a one-size-fits-all solution to thrive and survive in the physical world. At high levels, the physical instrument breaks doors, chains, and bones and makes you laugh at the nambly pansies who can't. You'll be manned up and encouraged. That sounds pretty cool. Physical instrument. Electrochemistry. Cool for high flyers, party enthusiasts, and cops who need lightning. Electrochemistry is the animal within you, the beast longing to be unleashed to indulge and enjoy. It enables you to take drugs with fewer negative side effects. At higher levels, it makes you the man. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Shivers. Cool city lovers. The wisest of the streetwise. The genuinely supernatural. Shivers comes when the temperature drops and you become more keenly aware of your surroundings. It enables you to hear the city itself, to truly belong to the streets. It is a supernatural ability. Whole wrongs play out in the present time. Scenes across the city happen in front of you, but who is speaking to you? At higher levels, shivers make you seem mad to the outside world. As you listen to the city, you listen to others. Your superiors may begin to worry with low shivers, though you will seldom hear the city speaking to you. It's kind of weird. The city is talking to me. Getting the ebb and flow of what's going on. Half-Light. Cool for super strong investigators. Shoot now, ask questions later, cops. Surprise haters. Half-light is your fight or flight response. It enables you to sense the way situations are about to turn. It injects palatable fear into your heart. Fear that urges you to act before it's too late, to act even again. Fear that makes you frightened others. It is aggression that lets you squeeze even last drop of information out of a witness. High levels. Ultra into tune with the world. Seeks. Otherwise, we're quite good with our psyche. So Volition is for sane people, well-adjusted cups, the non-suicidal. Volition urges you to be a good guy to others and to yourself. It enables you to resist temptation, be in a bottle between the pair of legs or the end of an iron barrel which promises oblivion. Volition gives you the will to finish the investigation, improve your morale, 1 of 2 health pools in the game. Yeah, okay. That's the other health pool increaser. Inland Empire, cool for dreamers, paranatural investigators, mental creators. Inland Empire is the unfiltered wellspring of imagination, emotion, and foreboding. It enables you to grope your way through invisible dimensions of reality, gaining insight into which sight can't see. What's really going on? What do these enigmatic riddles mean for the world fate? At higher levels, Inland Empire animates the inanimate. You'll have conversations with your clothing, conversations that may change the course of the investigation if you're not thrown into the loony bin first. With low Inland Empire, however, you'll be void of imagination and character. And then how will you shape the cosmos? I do like the sound of Inland Empire. Excuse me while I enjoy this Black Sheep Pale Ale courtesy of my parents I received for my birthday yesterday. That's why we're here, people. Got 2 weeks off. Stream 4 p.m. every day, every weekday for the next 2 weeks, and we're here playing some Disco Elysium. We're still in the character creation screen because it is lengthy. We're now on the psychic ability empathy, which is for cool judges of character, interviewers, and interrogators. Empathy breaks into the souls of others and forces you to feel what's inside. It enables you to notice social cues others may miss. Perhaps a more hidden sadness you could coax out a little more, a strange joy from someone who should be bereaved. I'm gonna burp. Very disappointing that I didn't burp. It's still there though. Or a hidden resentment that could return to harm you later. At high levels, empathy really puts you in other people's shoes. You'll cry for their sorrows, punch walls to relieve their angers, and be an even more unstable cup. With low empathy, however, you'll be ungainly beast, unable to talk to anyone with upsetting them. Authority. Dominance over the world. Spread the corpse. Enables you to understand your blue-souled sisters and brothers, not only by picking up subtle signals from your partners, but by witnessing flash sideways scenes as they play out in your precinct. Suggestion for diplomats and charmers and psychopaths. Suggestion urges a soft power approach. If people think they want what you want, you've already won. This skill enables you to implant ideas into the minds of others. You can make citizens like you more. You can make gangsters turn on each other. Too many crime rings have been broken just with a little doubt. There we go! Told you I wasn't lying. At high levels, suggestion makes you affable to everyone and more resilient to charms in turn, but all that schmoozing and oozing charm will make you slimy, and you'll know it, even if no one else does. With low of suggestion, though, you may difficult getting out here. Cool. Let's. Where do we want to go? Half-light. Half-light respond to a sense situation. I did like physical instrument. I can just be like, wah! There we do sit-ups, push-ups, and knock people out. I pick it. I choose you. Set signature. Confirm. And here we go. The third begin.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great.
Yes, it is.
What was that about X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you.
Oh.
This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Oh, I'm using the numbers and the number pad, which is changing the scene. Sorry about that. I won't use those again. But we're back to seeing the gameplay. That was the limbic system.
There. No ball of meat.
Ancient.
No light in the formless nothing. Just night swimming.
I like
I
nothing.
know you do, baby. I know.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Only. Let's go.
Alright. Nothing town to fuck all but.
A return trip to the silence, please.
Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to
Disco music.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Volition. Mother help me. There's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it. Stop, I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to this fun, this muddy nothing. No, I'm not scared. I am a champion. You can take it. Yeah.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help! Someone! Cut my head off. Who's trying to murder the rest of me? Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? Okay, I'm a bit scared now. Let's go back to the dark. I mean, who am I? What sort of creature does this?
A fiery streak penetrates your
Ah!
skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion
I open my eyes and see. Lovely. Is this Twitch safe? Let's quickly get some pants back on. We can. A magnum-sized bottle of Commodore's Red is empty, I'm sure. That head.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Let's fish him out.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Over here we have... Looks like someone tore out the tape while it was playing. The real player is still on, rolling empty. We got a jacket on. Alright. What? There's my tie. Can we grab the tie?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached
that's my
itself
necktie.
to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment?
Excuse me a
You feel
moment.
as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Potentially getting a call when they instantly hang up. Let's try grab the tie with only 17% chance.
You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Oh, my
This
chest.
is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. For quite a long time. Now is a
Pain.
good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. The lights are off.
Let's keep him that way. We don't need the lights on. Sure. Oh, geez, someone who left the sink on? You see bottles in the tub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Jeez.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Oh god.
Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Yikes.
With all the synapses you've extinguished, it's a miracle you can even think this sentence. You've interrupted a true act of self-annulment here. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first and make sure there's nothing wrong with my
Yes,
face.
there is definitely something wrong with it.
But how bad could
Where to
it
even
be?
begin?
I'm
There is
sure.
the bloatedness, Then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
I'm sure everything's fine.
It's not. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
At least my tongue is okay.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
I'm scared. I want to stop doing this.
Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it. Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, help me. What is this?
Whatever it is, at least it's dead now. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face?
I'm not making it. The face is making it
Oh,
itself.
stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even
Okay.
voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm distinguishing that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of odd way. There is some charm to it. It's an expression of pain.
You are correct.
You are correct. Thanks, Mira. Thanks for backing me up. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Let the mirror be for now. Let's see if we can dig deep into our mind and think.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Attempt to stop the expression from happening.
It's too late. Like an image on film.
Oh boy.
The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological...
Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's get away from this mirror pen. There you go, so we right click and let us... A locked door there. There is a shirt here. Might be handy to put on our undershirt. Not much, just wear a jacket. What's that? Is that a sock? We got a sock hanging up over there. It's a shoe. Our left shoe. Well done. -9 degrees centigrade overcast. There's something on the table. Ooh, book, 40 cents. Yoink. What's out this door? We have up here what looks like shoe number 2. We've got 2 shoes on. Well done. A gust of briny wind washes over you.
There they both are. 2 identical shoes.
Yes!
Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now.
Nice,
Truth be
good
told.
shoes. Nothing quite like fresh pair of kicks that just fit just right. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Let's get inside before we fall over. Maybe we can figure out when we are. The calendar says it's March. The year is 1951.
Hello, officer.
Officer?
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by the question.
There's only one solution to this.
You're a businessman.
businessman.
Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right? Then why did you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
She pulls on her cigarette. Goddamn right I'm a police officer, and don't you forget
Okay,
it!
Cool. I won't.
She means it. She wouldn't defy authority, however sweaty and bloated it may look.
No need to be alarmed. I was just getting into character, you know?
Okay.
She breathes in the silvery smoke.
Whoa. Something wants to come out of you. A bit of vomit. Thankfully, you keep it down, because your body does not control you.
How did you know I'm a police officer?
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it.
And what business is that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
I don't remember being a cop or anything. The expression on her let her know that you want her physically. As she going, who's in the right mind? Let me be an officer of the law. Why don't I remember being a cop or
Could it be
anything
because
else?
of the drinking? Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert.
Actually, I can see there would interest me with the law. I have the right character.
A fondness for contradictory statements.
No, in course of our brief conversation, I have massively expressed the urge to throw up. This is a sign of professionalism. Yes, what you just said, I can't come up with anything.
Thank you, sir. I mean that. Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Thanks, doll. She puts out her cigarette.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye! Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering delicious.
But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them
Thanks,
all.
electrochemistry.
The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
I should enthusiastically do that. I should not do that. I'll make it priority 1. Well, I think... Well, you cannot do that. No one is making you. Well, I'll think about it.
Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though. It doesn't count if it's not all the time. And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Okay. Apparently smoking is Great, my electrochemistry tells me. I gotta have a cigarette now. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper, Trump Le Monde. Yeah. Down the stairs we go. What a tune. The speaker is next to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Ooh, nosepad. I'll take that. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Bloop. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday has been written on it. Hello, sir.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Can I help you with that?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the door, where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop, and I talk to whoever I
He
please.
pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Something tells me you don't
Oh,
like
no,
me.
You're a hero. A real hero.
Thanks.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
So not only I'm a cop, but I'm also a hero.
Yes, you are. A real...
What did I do?
What did you not do? First you took the body down. Then you solved the murder. Then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
Oh my god, I did all those things? I'm guessing I didn't do all those things. I did not appreciate a ton. This is not the way of talking to an officer.
Oh, it's not?
He raises his shoulders like it's about to say something more, but then gets a hold of himself.
You're right.
It's not.
It's not.
He has no respect for you personally, but this man sees himself as a law-abiding citizen, and you a representative of that law. He tries.